Harriet Baird through the Weepers Centre water. Just got a little bit jocked out of the saddle there, so had to steady up before taking on the event Scotland water. Jumps the 2 elements there. Georgia Bale and What and What next on course number 181, while Smoke and Sun and Wendy Schaefer jump the last, the Albert Bartlett, the Sons. Tatty boxers, and will they stay on their dressage penalty score of 45.6, which was good enough for 6th place. Clear fence 3, the bed Max Oxer. For Laura Jennings, Laura on course with her own, and Rosemary Jennings. Times like these, winners at Buckminster, did well at Osberton last year as well. And we clear in the intermediate at Bergham this spring. Laura's just missed the podium at the Young Rider European Championships a few years ago, but won Team Silver with the British team. Also completed badminton in 2000. Laura is the full-time event administrator at the Bramham International Horse Trials. Siobhan Carroll and Sinatra Frank Baby clear the event Scotland Upturned boats at 14. They go on to the Courier Hayrack. Clear through the Bailey's Horsefeed Sunken Road. Harriet Baird and My Marley and Me absolutely on a mission now as they come to the Malcolm Group Locken. New starter, Mary Frances Cargyle. Mary Frances for the United States of America this time rides Pioneer Montague. Pioneer Montague by Primrose Pioneer, 45.3, an equal 4th after dressage this one. Wendy Schaefer and Smoking Sun, they go clear inside the time, staying on 45.6, and that'll be well up in the class. Clear the clock, Thompson Gypsy Caravan at 20. Harriet Baird and My Marley and Me, just 2 more to jump for them. At the offset hedges, 21AB, Harriet and My Marley and Me. Now come to the Albert Bartlett vegetable tray. Up at the Aardvark Safaris logs, Georgia Bale and What and What next. My Marley and Me, Harriet Baird safely home. They were just outside the top 10 after dressage, a clear inside the time. I think would move them into the top 10 ready for tomorrow's show jumping. As Georgia Bale, What and What next, jump the Mitsubishi Motors fence. Mary Frances Cargyle, Pioneer Montague, out at the viaduct fence, stands a mile off that over there at fence 5. Goes on to the steeplechase fence at 6. Georgia Bale, What and What next, clear through the 2 top waters, the Weepers Centre and Event Scotland waters. Siobhan Carroll and Sinatra Frank Baby through the Malcolm Locken. 19, they go to the clock, Thompson Gypsy Caravan at 20. Laura Jennings, times like these, Laura clear of the Mitsubishi framed hedge at 12. Harriet Baird and My Marley and Me, 3.2 time penalties for them, 50.5 is their score. As Mary Frances Cargyle and Pioneer Montague for the United States of America jump the 7th on course. Laura Jennings, times like these, jumping through the top waters as Siobhan Carroll and Sinatra Frank Baby finish their round. On course, Richard Skelt with Unaro and his own Mere Lust Lady. Richard on 52.2 penalties after dressage. Clear the Courier Hayracks at 15, Laura Jennings, and times like these.
Georgia!
Clear the MAM contracting beehives at 9, Mary Frances Cargyle and Pioneer Montague. Clear through the Bailey's Horsefeed Sunken Road, What and What next, and Georgia Bale. Our penultimate combination, leaving the start box is Diane Esvan for France. Diane, who owns and rides Perrier de Fontaine. Dan has been working down in the southwest with Lucy Vigisma for the last 3 months. Score for Siobhan Carroll, Sinatra Frank Baby, 4 time penalties for them, 58.5 their score. Richard Skelton, Mere Lust Lady, coming to the drop to brush corner the House of Brewer fence at 7, clear through that. Whilst Georgia Bale, one and what next, have jumped the Malcolm Group Locken. Clear the Aardvark Safaris hanging logs at 10 and 11. Mary Frances Cargyle, Pioneer Montague for the United States of America. They jump the Mitsubishi Motors fence now as well. One and what next? Georgia Bell jumping the angled hedges here at fences 20 and 21A and B. They go on to 22, the Albert Bartlett vegetable tray to complete their round. The horse has been with us since a 2-year-old and in a nice clear here around the Blair one-star track. Mary Frances Cargyle, Pioneer Montague, just glancing the flag off the seal coming out of the event Scotland Upturned Boats. They go on to the Courier Hay Racks now at 15. Laura Jennings in times like these, clear through the Locken. Laura in times like these go to the Clark Thompson Gypsy Caravan. Whilst New Starter is the last of the international 1-stars. They go out on course, I can tell you competitors, just some 12 minutes after their published start time, and chances are we will be able to start the 3-star very close to midday. So 3-star competitors, you should be coming forward, and we will compress the start times of the 3-star as well to get ourselves back onto time. Georgia Bale, one and what next, 6.8 time penalties, 64.2 is their score. Laura Jennings, times like these, jump the last and finish a clear round here as well in the Blair 1-star.
Now Laura Jennings. Laura's just outside the top 30 here at Blair with her own and Rosemary Jennings' times like these. Laura, a former young rider team medalist for Great Britain, has also completed badminton in 2000 and is the full-time administrator of Bramham Horse Trials in Yorkshire. 53.1 their overnight score. .82.43 on the clock, 2 for time, 8 jumping, total of 10, 63.1 is their completion score, drops them over 5 places. So Jess Mackay and Madam's Law move up into 31st position, and we go now to jump our top 30.